Well, hey there guys, and welcome to another episode of What's Happening in China. Okay, for our On the Street segment this time, I'm actually going to take you on the streets. I've bought this very interesting little folding e-bike. Stick around till the end of the video if you want to see exactly what it is. It's super cool and interesting, so I'll show you at the end of the video. Anyway, I thought from now on, when I do the On the Street segment, I'll actually ride on the streets and let you guys look around and see what's actually happening. So let's quickly zip over to that. So, what's happening on the street? Well, we are going to talk about the stock market in a minute, but that's what's in the news. So let's just stick to what's on the street at the moment. As you can see around me at the moment, the weather is pretty glum. The reason being that there's this massive typhoon heading towards Shanghai and Shenzhen at the moment. It's kind of split into two, and it's really big. It's about to hit. So the weather at the moment is a bit drizzly, and as you can see around me, you know, just a little bit overcast, a little bit windy, but not too bad actually. I think it's probably going to hit tomorrow or the day after, and we'll see, because if it does hit, I'll be out there with my camera and I'll try and capture it for you guys. Now it's time for In the News. I'm quite sure a lot of you are aware of the stock market crash that's recently happened, as well, I more or less predicted in my last couple of What's Happening in China videos. It has finally happened. The stock market has plummeted a severe amount, and a lot of people are reeling from the shock of losing a lot of money. A lot of my clients are feeling rather depressed. I've been asking them, you know, what they plan to do, and a lot of them have a lot of faith in the government, saying that the government is implementing a lot of different things that should theoretically stabilize the market and help them gain back some of their losses. Basically, to explain it to you, the stock market took a huge dive here in China, and long-term investors aren't really hit. It's the recent investors, the people that have joined in the last sort of year or so, that have actually been hit the hardest. You know, in China, people have a very big herd mentality. In other words, if someone's doing something, everybody else wants to do it, and it's just part of the culture here. You can see it everywhere you go. If there's a big queue at a restaurant, people think it must be good, so everybody goes and queues up there. If people go traveling on tours, they travel in groups. They feel safer, they feel better to travel in a group. And when it comes to investment, it's the same thing. Somebody will say, oh, I made a little bit of money on the stock market, and everyone's like, well, they made money, so will I. Let's go ahead and do it too. So basically, you have this situation here in China where pretty much everyone and their dog jumped on the stock market recently in order to try and make some money. And it's those people who recently jumped on that have made the biggest losses of all. Anyway, it's still too early to really say what's going to happen. But as it stands at the moment, a lot of people are disgruntled and unhappy that they've lost a lot of money, and they're kind of waiting to see what the government does to fix it. And well, the government has done a lot to try and fix the problem. You can read in the news if you want all the different things that have been going on, but it hasn't really worked yet. So we'll see. This could be the beginning of something really big. All right, now, of course, the news is kind of a bit doom and gloom these days with the stock market nonsense. It is affecting everybody. It does affect all my friends in the middle class, especially those who borrowed money from friends and family to invest in the stock market. It is unfortunate, but you know, it was just a bad idea. I did try to warn as many of my friends as possible to not do it, but like I said, China has this big herd mentality, and everybody kind of tried to pile in to make some easy money. And you just have to know that there's no such thing as a free lunch, but you know, it'll take time for people to realize that around here anyway. I mean, it's not only doom and gloom in the news, like for instance that Yunnan farmer who raised a pair of black bears thinking they were dogs. I know, it's pretty funny anyway. Link to the news article below. And that's it for In the News. Let's talk about what's up and coming for my channel. Now guys, first of all, I have to quickly say, for all of you who have joined my channel for anything to do with motorcycles, I am doing weekly episodes about bikes and stuff on my Churchill channel, And for instance, the scooter that I used in the off-road scooter Chaos, I'm busy resurrecting it and I'm doing a challenge with Sea Milk. So please go check out the Churchill channel. Here's a link, and of course in the description. If you are interested in motorcycles and all these crazy silly things that I do on bikes, I'm doing all those videos now, so you can go check them out. Okay, except for the motorcycle stuff, of course, I have my Indian adventures and I have my Taiwan adventures, which have to come to this channel soon. I just have to sit down and do them. On top of that, what to do is picking up steam again. Jiaozi guy, Austin from Tianjin, is actually put together a website. It's up now, it's still in its early stages, but you can go check it out. There is a link in the description. And I'll be doing, as soon as this weather improves, some more what to do videos for Shenzhen. All right, other than that, yes, there will be some Chinese espressos in the near future as well, and the usual kind of nonsense that I get up to, and anything interesting that happens in between. So until next time, guys, don't let this stock market thing get you down, and as always, stay awesome.